Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Democrat squad member and Michigan Representative Rashida Tlaib. She continues to not surprise with how radical she actually is. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Investigative independent journalist Nicholas Bolisi was at Capitol Hill, and he confronted Rashida Tlaib, and what he wanted to know from her is, after you've seen all the damage in Los Angeles, basically riots, right? People attacking police officers, people attacking ICE agents, do you think the political rhetoric from people like yourself who keep talking about abolishing ICE is going too far? And she gave this nuanced answer. She tried to give a very politically correct answer where she said it's not anti-ICE. Her stance on abolishing ICE somehow is not anti-ICE. No, it's about constitutional protections for people who are not citizens of this country. That's what it's about to her. Kind of hilarious, but, she knows some of them personally. Some of them were her neighbors. Where do you live? Where do you live? You're a representative. Where do you live where your neighbors are getting picked up by ICE? But the veil dropped. The veil dropped when Bolisi confronted her and just said, look, do you think you should change your rhetoric? Do you think that saying abolish ICE goes too far? And she said, not for me. No, it's not too far for her. She'd probably go further if she could. In fact, we've heard her rhetoric before about abolishing the police, so this is no surprise. These people on the Democrat side, they do not believe in law and order. Now, that's not saying all Democrats, but the radicals, the real fringe of the party. And the fringe of the party is starting to gain a lot more power and become a lot more of the party. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Do you think the rhetoric from the anti-ICE rhetoric from some politicians has fired up the protesters in Los Angeles in any way?
I know for my residents for years, since 2003 when the creation happened, because we're from a border community in Detroit, I think it's important to know when you're a border community, everybody always thinks the southern border, but in the northern border, over and over again, under Obama, under Bush, but even under Obama and under the current president, I had a few incidents under Biden where ICE agents did not follow the law. One tailgated into a neighborhood. You're not supposed to do that. Didn't have a warrant. Picked up one of my neighbors. Actually, I knew him for years. Known him for years. One of the things that's important is to listen to the communities. These are folks with mixed statuses, but also Americans like myself who have actually seen ICE agents violate people's constitutional rights. So it's not anti-ICE, it's pro-constitutional rights, pro-due process, pro-making sure that people are following the law. And ICE agents, and I've heard it from people in CPB and field operations and others who tell me the same thing, that ICE does their own thing and sometimes they don't even know until it happens. But of course they get blamed for it. But I think it's important to understand this is important to hear the immigrant communities have been saying since 2003 that ICE has been rogue and that has not followed people's constitutional rights.
Does abolish ICE go too far, though?
Not for me.